Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. عن عبد الله بن عباس رضي الله عنهما قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: إن الذي ليس في جوفه شيء من القرآن كالبيت الخرب. رواه الترمذي والحاكم. Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu narrated Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Indeed, the one in whose belly there's nothing from Quran is like an abandoned and barren home." In this hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is likening that person who has nothing from Quran in his heart to a house that is deserted, that is abandoned, and that is useless. A house is useless when you are able to live in it, when you are able to benefit from it. A house is no good and is of no use, which is abandoned, deserted. Sometimes you do come across those homes that are known as haunted homes. Haunted homes are homes that people run away from. No one wants to live in a haunted home. So those homes are worthless. Nobody wants to buy them. Nobody wants to rent them. Nobody wants to live in them. Those homes are no good. So that person who has, that believer who has no Quran in his heart, nothing from Quran, is like that home who has nothing good in him. So what is the minimum that one should know that would save them from this kind of example? The minimum is to know even one ayah of Quran. Because knowing even one ayah of Quran and saving it, preserving it in your heart, in your memory, will not make you like that person who has nothing from Quran. And then the more you have in your heart of Quran, the more vibrant your heart is, the more vibrant your personality is, the more fresh you are, the more Quran you know and you preserve in your heart. And this is why those scholars who memorize Quran, their memory remains very active and very fresh. There's very few examples, or perhaps none, of those people who memorize Quran that they suffer from dementia or those kind of memory diseases where you suffer memory loss. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through the barakah of Quran, preserves your memory as well, because that's where Quran is recorded and that's where Quran is preserved. So the more you make an effort to memorize Quran, and it's a miracle of Quran that you're able to memorize it at any age. There is no age where it is said that you cannot memorize Quran at this age. I know personally of one example where someone memorized Quran at the age of 65 after retirement. After they retired, now they were free, they have free time and everything, so they started memorizing Quran and they completed the memorization of Quran. So yes, it's easier when you're younger and it gets a little bit more difficult when you're older, but it's still not impossible. At minimum, you should memorize the small surahs like Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, Surah Al-Nas, Surah Al-Takathur, Surah Al-Asr, Surah Al-Kawthar, these small surahs. And then you can make progress towards selective surahs like Surah Al-Mulk, memorizing Surah Al-Mulk or Surah Yasin or Surah Al-Kahf and other surahs of the Quran. You keep making an effort, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you for your effort. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.